What's up, crowdfunding nation? Thanks for joining me on this YouTube video. My name is Sal Brigman and I run the blog crowdcrux.com. You might have heard about me there, but on my blog, on my podcast, and also on this YouTube channel, I like to demystify the crowdfunding process and bring you guys just some more information about how to successfully run a crowdfunding campaign and how to do it in such a way that you have that result that you want. You get funded, or if you're a new entrepreneur, how to actually go about making and marketing that product before you even go to crowdfunding. So that's actually what I want to talk about today. And this is going to be more of a free-form YouTube video, but I want to talk about coming up with product ideas. And specifically, how do you come up with a whole new product idea from scratch? I think a lot of people struggle with this. We see some of these Kickstarter and crowdfunding campaigns in the news raising hundreds of thousands of dollars, and we think, wow, wouldn't it be cool to get in on this crowdfunding craze? But I don't have an idea. How do I actually get in on this marketplace when I have no idea what it is that I could launch? I have no idea what kind of product I should put into the world. I just don't even know where to begin. And that's what I'm trying to help you with here today. So let's get started. First of all, I want to just clarify, because there are some people out there that do go down this road. I want to say that if your sole goal is to make money with crowdfunding, with business, with anything you're doing online, I don't think this is the right video for you. You know, I really like to work with people who are passionate about what they're doing and really are working on a project or are working on a campaign that is going to change other people's lives in some way, or that's going to make some kind of an impact. You know, it's not just something to make money and be like a one-off thing. They're really using crowdfunding as a launch pad, as like a greater business, or to really just accomplish this vision of launching this cool product that's going to change lives, going to make a difference and make an impact in other people's lives. That being said, I think that we look at e-commerce in general, and you look at, say, Walmart, you look at Amazon, Target, these huge retail stores that have e-commerce accompanying marketplaces. And they pretty much are aimed at solving the needs of the average individual human being. They're aimed at the mainstream products. They're aimed at really satisfying the needs of these individuals. A great example of this would be toilet paper, paper towels, Windex, toothpaste, all of these very generic products. Where we see niche e-commerce doing well, in my opinion, is more so with the less mainstream products. These are products that cater to a hobby. They could cater to someone's backpacking hobby, or someone's fitness hobby, or maybe someone likes to go, whitewater rafting, and they need special gear to be able to do that. And there's only one place online that actually caters to that. We see a lot of niche e-commerce stores doing really well. Maybe they're catered to a special type of tea that someone likes to drink. There's something very special about niche e-commerce stores in a way that just doesn't appeal to these larger mainstream e-commerce stores. And there's power in that. They've really found a subsection of a larger marketplace that they're going to go after, they're going to attack. And for whatever reason, that subsection of a larger market is not adequately having their needs served. You know, if you're a gym goer, let's say, and you love to go to the gym, you love to work out, you're a hardcore bodybuilder, and for whatever reason, a traditional water bottle just doesn't really cut it for you. But you hear about this new water bottle that allows you to put your protein at the bottom of the water bottle. You unscrew it, you can put it in the water bottle, and you can have a protein shake right then and there. That sounds pretty cool. It's very efficient for you. It fits exactly into your lifestyle. That's the kind of product that would appeal to someone who's a regular avid gym goer, trying to build muscle, really trying to just improve their fitness life overall. But that might not appeal to someone who just kind of goes to the gym, maybe 1 or 2 times a week, doesn't really care about that all much. More of the mainstream product is going to satisfy their needs. So what you do when you're coming up with product ideas is you first start with a very large marketplace. And then you break that marketplace down into categories. And you do this by the specific needs of the individuals in that marketplace. And you actually break it down into smaller subsections of the larger market. And you can see this in like any industry that's huge, is there are various, I like to call them tribes, or you can call them subsections, that have their own unique interests, have their own things that they want to accomplish in this overall desire to whatever it is, get fit, or make money, or whatever it is you're trying to do. There are these smaller subsections, and that's really where great product ideas are going to come from. So first, you actually pick the people that you want to serve. You pick the people that whose lives you want to make better, the people whose problems you want to solve, and you work backwards from there. Maybe, I think that for many entrepreneurs, this actually starts with themselves. So maybe I myself am an avid backpacker, or I myself am a fitness goer, or I myself love to kayak. You start with, usually the best customer is you yourself, and people will work backwards from there. What do I need? What products do I use? Why do they not fit my needs? That's where a lot of awesome product ideas come from, but it doesn't have to. You can pick just a specific audience or a specific customer demographic and learn as much as possible about their needs, about the products they use, about the websites they go to, what they're happy with, what they're unhappy with, all that kind of stuff. And what is that customer avatar like? Who is this person? How old are they? Where did they go to school? What's their education level? What's their spending level? You go through these different scenarios in order to understand that target customer demographic, which you're going to be going after when you come up with a product idea that meets their needs. But there are also shortcuts to this. So we can look at, say, for example, some of the most popular Kickstarter campaigns, some of the most popular Indiegogo campaigns, and also just those that are popular on Shopify and other niche marketplaces like Etsy. There are a host of marketplaces out there to go and look at what products are popular. And what that means when a product is popular, basically it's saying that the customers are not happy with the mainstream product. They're looking to other avenues. They're looking for other products to just meet their needs. So that's a really disruptive segment. That's a great marketplace. It's very fertile ground for a new product. Another thing that I would really recommend doing is, once you have settled on that niche that you're going after, that industry that you're going after, you can then go on Amazon and you can look at that specific category and look at the products that are already out there serving the needs of your customers. So for example, let's just say we're going there for we're trying to create a new a new camera that's going to take awesome pictures, that's has very specific specifications, and it's going to compete with rival cameras. How do we figure out why is it that the customers in this particular demographic aren't happy with the mainstream product? Well, you can go on Amazon, go and look at the 2-3-star reviews. Don't look at the 5-star reviews. Try and keep your field of research to the 2 to 4-star review range. And look at what the customers are saying about this product. Are they unhappy with it? If so, why? What do they say could be improved about it? What do they say they thought, based on the advertisement, the product did this, but it ended up doing this? Keep your eye out and look and copy all this information, not just into your mind, but also write it down. This is going to be invaluable when you're creating the product that's going to meet their needs. If there's a big enough swatch of customers that aren't happy with the mainstream product, then That's just for you a great testing ground. That's the people you're going to be going after with your niche product. And you can also I think this is going to be just a very an amazing gold mine of information for copywriters. If you're trying to create ads in the future for your product, understanding the language that those customers are using is going to be a gold mine for copywriting. So also also a great technique for when you're actually crafting the advertisements and the marketing messages for your product in the future. But lastly, and this is the last thing I'll say, I don't want this video to be too long, is I think that great product ideas really come from understanding a particular group of customers. And it could also come with understanding yourself if you are the ideal customer. It really comes with asking questions, with getting in their head, really talking to them and understanding why it is they do what they do to meet the needs that they have, why it is they went with particular products, and how their needs are not met. What problems that they still have with whatever profession that they have or whatever hobby they have, whatever the product, the solution propounds to help them with, what really are the needs and what really are the problems that they're trying to solve. That's ultimately where great product ideas are going to come from for a niche product. But just remember, you're going to be competing with lots of e-commerce entrepreneurs. Specifically, if you're trying to go after a mainstream need, like you're going to be competing with Amazon, you're going to be competing with all these larger marketplaces. So the best way to stand out is to hone in and really focus on a specific need that is not met by the mainstream product and that your customers have. Again, my blog is crowdcrux.com. I have a lot of interviews with successful Kickstarter and Indiegogo entrepreneurs who have raised money and who would love they've really just laid it out how they raised money, where they marketed their campaign, how they got backers, how they actually made the product, all that kind of stuff you can find at my website. But thank you for tuning in, and I will see you next time.